Hello everyone, welcome to another podcast episode. This is episode number 74. My name is The Star. I am The Star Crochet and I make and sell crochet and knit gifts for everyone. On this episode I talk about things like what I have been up to, new listings, new yarn, finished objects, and works in progresses. Let's start with what I have been up to. I moved back to North Carolina, and it was the 3-month trial and it didn't work out in Illinois. So I am back for good in North Carolina. I have been crocheting a Christmas order, not an order, but just a Christmas gift for one of my family members. And so I already got started with the Christmas shopping and preparing for gifts for Christmas. And in the works in progress section, I will show you guys what the gift is that I am currently making for the family member for Christmas. That's basically what I have been up to. I have just been managing my mental illness. I have started a new medication about 2 weeks ago now, and it is working wonderfully. For those of you who don't know, is that I have a severe mental illness. I have both bipolar and schizophrenia, and so with a new medication, I felt it has been working great because I typically have voices that I hear a lot, and it's usually like negative voices. Like I like to call them, demons, like sneaking into my mind or something. But I used to hear bad voices constantly, and I would constantly have to say in my head, stop, 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 like every 5 minutes. And it's difficult to manage sometimes, but with the new medication, it is working wonderfully, and I love it so much. I am more in control of my thoughts and my mind and what I want to think about, and I just love it so much. And I'm just happy that I finally found an antipsychotic that helps greatly with the voices. So anyway, that is what I have been up to. I have new listings. I have a lot of new listings. I'm going to scoot over here real quick so you can see the screenshots of the listings. So I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 new listings on my Etsy. And before I begin with the new listings, I would like to say that my Etsy shop is back open for good. It is off of vacation mode, and the link to my Etsy is in the description box below. Also with the listings, each one of them will also be linked in the description box below as well. So let's start with the first listing. It'll be right here. The first listing are the cat ear beanies. And a good thing about that as well is I will show you guys in the finished objects section what they each look like. And that is why I'm wearing the cat ear beanie myself, so I can show you guys, hey, I put a listing out of these already and they're for sale. So the cat ear beanies, I have 11 different kinds of cat ear beanies, excluding this one. This is my own cat ear beanie. Along with the 11 of the cat ear beanies, I have one child-sized cat ear beanie. The next listing is the baby and child hats, and the colors are purple and blue that I have available on that listing. The reason why I call the baby and child hats is because the listing consists of sizes preemie, 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 months, 12 to 24 months, and 3 to 10 years. So each color has 6 different sizes of the beanies. The next listing I have are the crochet scarves. So I have 4 pink scarves, and then I have 2 orange scarves as well, crochet. The next listing I have is the blue, white, and gold dragon. And it is not an original pattern that I have. I will link the pattern in the description box below as well. The next listing I have are the lacy beanies. I know I've called one of my items the lacy beanies before, but this is the crochet version of the lacy beanies. And I have about 5 or 6 different colors that I have them in. The next listing is the slippers. I have 5 different colors of the slippers, and they are for sizes medium for women. The next listing is the bunny hats. I have the bucket hat version of the bunny ear hats, and then I have the mesh beanie version of the bunny hats. So they both consist of bunny ears hanging like sewn in together on the top. The next listing I have is the octopus, and that is also not an original pattern. That is a pattern I followed off of a pattern I ordered on Etsy. So I will also link in the description box the pattern for that octopus. The next listing is the shoulder bags. I have showed you guys the shoulder bags before, and that is also not an original pattern. I will also link the pattern in the description box below of the shoulder bags. And I have 3 different colors of the shoulder bags. They are green, purple, and deep blue. The next listing I have is the women's sweaters, size small and large. They are similar to the other women's sweaters that I had before, but I only had enough yarn at the time to make 2 sizes of the sweaters, and so I chose small and large. The next and last listing that I have is the duckies. I like to call them rubber duckies, even though they're made out of yarn, but it's okay. And that is also not an original pattern. I will also have the link to that pattern in the description box below as well. The different colors that I have are 3 different colors. They are brown, white, and yellow that I have so far, and I have 3 quantity of each color available. I will say that I will be working on different colors of the rubber duckies as I continue my crochet journey. So that is all of the listings. The next thing I have is new yarn. Within new yarn, I have, let's see, 7 skeins total. This yarn right here, it is the Red Heart Super Saver in jumbo stripes, and the color is white speckle. There are 10 ounces, 283 grams, 482 yards, and 440 meters. So I have 2 skeins of this. I originally bought 4 because of this is the item that I have as a Christmas gift that I'm currently working on for the family member, contains this yarn right here, this colorway at least, and that is one of the colors it holds. So this next yarn that I have, I think I've showed you guys before, but I just want to show it again because I brought it back with me here. I wasn't able to bring anything else back, by the way. I only had 2 suitcases to work with. So anyway, this yarn right here is, I love this yarn, and it is the colorway Brights. It holds 4 ounces, 114 grams, 196 yards, and 180 meters. And I'm not sure what I want to do with this yarn just yet, but these are the remaining 5 skeins. They are all the same, so I'll show you guys. Here we go. So they are all the colorway Brights, and I'm going to hold on to it until I know what to do with the yarn. And I'm just setting everything here on the side of my desk here, so that way I have space to show you guys everything. So the next category is finished objects. I have, some of them I've showed you guys before, where I would tell you guys I didn't know what to do with it, but I know now what to do with it. So I'm going to show again as the new finished object. So I have 11, 12, 13. I have 13 finished objects, and then I have 2 works in progresses. So let's start with what I am wearing right now, the item. This right here is one of the things that I've showed you guys before where I don't know what I was going to do with it, but anyway, this is what I'm going to do with it. This is the child size of the cat ear beanie. This is the only kind of child size cat ear beanie that I have, and I will make more. And then I have this first cat ear beanie. It goes this way. It has a tag on it because it holds the letter that is on the listing, like what type of cat ear beanie this is. And in the description of my listing, I say all of the colors that are in each letter of the cat ear beanies. So here is this one. And this is a regular, like about a medium adult size cat ear beanie. It can be a unisex beanie. It does not have to have only women to wear these beanies. So this is the second one. This is letter B. The first one was letter A. The third one is letter C in this colorway right here. And it's the same on the back. The way it is in the front is the same on the back. The fourth one is a letter D. And this colorway right here. The next one is letter E. Right here. Same on the back. The next letter is F. Next is G. The next ones, the remaining ones from here, are also the works in progresses that I had no idea what it was going to be. So the next letter is H. Same in the front and back. The next letter is an I. And the last letter is J. And this is the, I believe, the only solid color of the cat ear beanies. The rest have their own variegated, but as all of the rows. But this is the only solid color with all the rows. So that is all of the 11 finished objects that I have. The last 2 finished objects I have are a pair of socks. So I have been able to knit more, especially on my plane ride back here. And I was able to make a pair of socks. And this is the colors of the socks, and you see I have 2 right here. I do need to get sock blockers. I need to try one more time with getting sock blockers because in the past I have purchased wooden sock blockers and they don't go well. It's very the quality is not good. So I want to try like metal sock blockers or something next time. And then that is all of the finished objects, and then I have works in progresses, which I said before, I have 2 works in progresses. The first work in progress I would like to show you guys is another sock, and this is the same color as the first pair of socks that I had just shown you guys. The colorway is turquoise stripes, and the type of yarn is Patton's Croy Socks. And I got this from Michael's. It was pretty expensive. It was about $6.99, so like $7 per skein, and that's a lot. And I wanted to try a different yarn of socks whenever I purchased these a while ago. So this is the sock that I'm making right now. I am still on the cuff, and with the cuff I do about 16 rows and then I work on the heel. I am yet again making women's size medium socks, so I assume that with the medium size socks, this should also fit the large size socks, and it shouldn't be a problem fitting the large size as well. The last work in progress that I have is this, not order, but just an item I'm making for a family member. One of my family members, I was visiting her I was visiting her not too long ago. It's not my aunt, but it's a different family member. And she wanted a crochet blanket for Christmas for her sofa on the bottom. So I have to lean back here. Okay, let's see if I can show it from here. So this is the width of the blanket. I wanted to follow a certain type of design, which I have right here as an image. And I wanted to follow that pattern because that family member really likes that pattern. And so I plan on, when it comes to this border right here, how it is a granny square and I am already done with the long stripes part of the blanket, I want to try to create a stitch to go in between all of these gaps, but of course working row by row. So I will figure that out when I get the chance. Who knows, maybe I'll create another stitch because of that. Oh my gosh, that is all for today's episode. If you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always notified of all the videos I make. Like this video if you liked it, and check out my Etsy, which is back open. Yay! The Etsy is linked in the description box below, and also follow all of my social medias and my membership, such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. And also check out my membership, which is $3.33 a month per person. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!